Today I'm doing a what I eat in a day video. I follow a food flexibility lifestyle, which means I'm not tracking macros. I have complete food freedom. I lost 24 pounds within just a couple months. I was strict keto for years, literally years, 3 years. And it ended up being the reason I was stalled out, struggling and gaining the weight back. So I abandoned keto, abandoned all diets, started eating the right types of foods for my body, which includes all macros. And now I'm on a journey and I'm gonna share with you guys exactly what I'm doing and what I'm eating throughout the way. I do fasting, I do time restricted eating. And with that, I love, and this is what I do daily, which is crazy to say, but I do OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. What started out as a goal to go 30 days of OMAD created a habit for me. And this is, I think, the most important part. You know how they say what you do to lose the weight is what you need to keep doing to keep the weight off? Well, that is absolutely true. And while a lot of people told me, OMAD's not sustainable, you can't do OMAD forever, you're gonna wanna eat more during the day. You have to understand, once you train your body and you get into routine and a rhythm and heal your gut and all of those other things and experience the benefits of these daily fasts, it doesn't feel like a struggle. It doesn't feel hard. It actually feels easy and it feels amazing and it feels good. And so that's why I do daily fasting. If I wasn't doing OMAD, I could eat the same calories throughout the day, just in smaller portions. But for me, I like to eat it all at one time, okay? It's just better for me. I like to have a full stomach. I like to eat without worrying about anything, calories or the type of food I'm eating. I try to make sure I have protein with every meal. I think that's important. But other than that, I love this new lifestyle. And so I'm gonna take you guys on a journey here and hopefully start uploading many more videos like this for you guys if you like these videos. Every single day in the morning, I do the exact same thing. While I am fasted in the morning, I always just wake up, I brew some coffee, and I make myself some hot green tea. So I drink my green tea first, and typically I'll add some cinnamon to this, maybe a little bit of monk fruit. Sometimes I don't add the monk fruit, but sometimes I do. Okay, and then I'll have that green tea because I like to have a hot beverage first thing in the morning. It gets me woken up, plus I just like the warm feeling. And then after that, I will have black coffee. But I don't like hot black coffee because it's too bitter for me. So I will do iced black coffee. I basically take a big tumbler, fill it with ice, and then I pour in here my brewed black coffee. Sometimes I will add cinnamon to this. Sometimes I will add yacon syrup, which is a soluble fiber that is only 7 calories for a teaspoon, and it's very, very good for your microbiome. And sometimes I will add monk fruit to this. I do not add milk. I do not add cream. I do not do anything else in that time. It is 3 p.m. and I am now 24 hours fasted. I gotta tell you guys, if you've never fasted with ketones, you're missing out because I have not felt hungry this entire time. I've had no cravings, and of course, it takes time to build up to this point, but this, I swear to you, this tool is the best for fasting. It absolutely is. So 24 hours fasted right now. I'm about to break my fast. I'm cooking my OMAD meal now. I'm excited about it because one of my absolute favorite things to eat ever is a chicken sandwich. I just love them. I don't know what it is, but lately it's been like my thing. I love chicken sandwiches. So I am baking some chicken, air fried Tyson chicken. Do not judge me on quality of meat. I don't know. Frozen chicken, for me, it's convenient. It works, fits within my calories, and it tastes amazing. And this one is air fried, so it's just not full of the oils, which I prefer. So it's just, 35% fewer calories, 75% less fat. I am not on a low fat diet. I will never be on a low fat diet. But if there's a way to not get the added oils added in there, I'm gonna take it. This one's made with wheat flour, which I also like. I don't know. I'll tell you guys. I literally just grabbed this at the grocery store. I wasn't putting too much time into making sure this is great. But you know what? This is a food flexibility, food freedom lifestyle. It's not like I have to be super psychotic on what I'm eating. I just need to make sure I'm getting protein, I'm staying within my calorie balance, and I'm also eating the foods for my microbiome, and I'm getting some veggies in there too. So I already had the ketones, as I mentioned before. I mixed my probiotics and prebiotics that were created for my body from my microbiome test. I mixed that in with the ketones because it's so good. And it's so easy. And I use the orange liquid nat ketones, and for whatever reason, the flavors mix well together. So that's what I do. Very simple. And I'm about to make this OMAD meal. Oven's heated up, ready to go. And I'll share with you guys once I get that together. While my food cooks, I made this yesterday and it was so good. I'm gonna do it again. So it's arugula, baby arugula, with some feta on top. And then, balsamic vinegar, the secret ingredient that makes everything better. I used to add a ton of oil to my salads, but now I don't think you need it. You know what I mean? Oil adds a lot of calories, but doesn't really do much for you. So I don't need it anymore. I just put balsamic vinegar directly on my salad, and it's the bomb. If you love oils, olive oil, all of that, obviously add it. I personally just like to save the 130 calories. I would rather eat a banana or a piece of fruit or something like that. Something positive to my microbiome versus just a little bit of oil in there. Ready to crush this amazing, easy, simple salad. Breaking my fast. A little over 24 hours. The feta makes it. Okay, now we're taking our chicken, adding some Frank's Red Hot to this, making it buffalo style. And then I toasted 2 slices of sourdough bread. Sourdough bread or 100% whole wheat bread are the best types of bread that you can get for your microbiome, because sourdough bread is actually considered like a fermented bread, I guess. Ranch. It's 6:15 now. I'm a few hours into my next fast, and this is when I drink my decaf nat ketones. So they help me, especially with like an afternoon OMAD, get through the night without snacking, without feeling hungry overnight. Like, what's the worst feeling in the world? Going to bed hungry. I don't feel that when I use this product around this time. So also it gives me like a second wind. So it gives me this like boost to my mood, to my energy, to my focus. So like any laundry that needs to get done, anything, it just gets done. Cleaning, all that. So I just have ice and water in here, and then I put a packet of this, and I do have samples if you want to try samples of these. The link for that will be down below in the description. I have free samples, but I also have like a bigger pack of variety if you want to try all the different flavors. So this is like my secret weapon. Naranja tastes like an orange type of flavor, and that's like one of my favorites. This is the same flavor I had earlier today, this morning, but I had the caffeinated this morning. Some days, by the way, I will do a pro, which is ketones and protein, but it's made for fasting. So I will drink that like an hour before I break my fast. Some days I do that. Today I didn't. It's all based on how I'm feeling that day. So like if I feel like I need the extra hunger support, then that's what I do. So, but if I don't, then I don't. Does that make sense? So it's not something you have to do every day. You can do it on the days when you feel like you need it and how you want it. Some days I'll drink 1 ketone a day. Some days I'll only do the afternoon one if I don't feel like I need one in the morning. It's very adaptable. But I have at least 1 every day so that I get ahead of it, and specifically for the nighttime. So if you struggle with like snacking at night, this could be literally a game changer for you. Now today I had about 1,200 calories and 77 grams of protein, which is actually right on target. It's a little less in calories than I normally are. I'm usually like around 1,300 calories, but that's okay. It's gonna fluctuate. Some days I'm gonna eat less, some days I'm gonna eat more. It's an estimate. You do not know exactly how many calories you are eating. It's an estimate. And so you can only be as close as you can be. The labels can be up to 20% wrong. So if something says it's 100 calories, it could actually be 80, or it could actually be 120. So it's an estimate, but you're gonna get close, right? You're gonna get close to your target, even if it's not exact. I pulled way back on exercise. I used to exercise every single day and do like high intensity training and lifting. And since I pulled back on that, that's also helped me balance out my cortisol. And I've done a lot of research from PhDs on exercise and weight loss. And turns out the studies actually show that when you work out, when your goal is fat loss, exercise doesn't actually lead to additional fat loss. Actually, it can hold you back, because what happens is when you work out, you will end up eating more calories than you actually burn in the workout to make up for it. So it's better to work out for health goals, not for weight loss goals. I still lift weights a couple times a week or 1 time a week. If I can bring myself to do it, I try to, okay? I try to. And I jump on the rebounder. So my rebounder has been amazing. It's a mini trampoline, and it's great for lymph drainage and stuff. And so I do that for as long as I feel like doing. And it serves a really good purpose. It helps boost your mood. I listen to music. And that's another huge tip. Listening to music is just one of the best ways to get yourself into high vibes. Like when I clean, I'm listening to music, I'm dancing around the house, especially after I drink my ketones, my afternoon ketones. I am dancing and doing laundry and singing, and my kids are looking at me like I'm absolutely out of my mind and nuts, but it is so good for the soul. And whatever can get you into a good mood and make you feel good, do it, guys. Do it, do it, do it. Yeah, that's it for today. The rest of the night after this, I'm just gonna have water and then going to bed and starting it all over the next day.